This will be the one time that he watches.
What'd you say? What am I looking at? What is this floor plan? I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't know how this
The one on the left is first floor, the one on the right is second
What's the
floor.
big blue ovals? I don't get that.
Those are rugs.
Why did you put the rug on the floor plan?
Yeah, who puts rugs and floor plans?
You guys had a general idea.
Who
Jesus
designed
Christ.
a house like this?
Oh my god.
Fucking throw walls up and not even add doors next time.
Also, how does this floor plan actually work?
It works.
I'm confused about the stairs.
Yeah,
You're in the triangle and they go up.
Okay, so where's the triangle come out at?
At the second floor.
Yeah, where's...
To the main area.
Where entrance there?
You understand the general gist?
No, not at all.
I'm confused.
That is all you need.
Are you drunk when you designed this? Why is that one room so small? Like, literally the one room in the hallway might as well be a fucking closet that goddamn Harry Potter lives in.
One.
Joke's on you, that's where we're shoving Dojima.
Let's see, it's on the first floor, it's in square 311.
Wait,
Yeah.
did he actually? Oh.
It is small as fuck. You'd be better off sleeping in the bathroom next door. You'd have more room.
God damn.
It's Jack and Jill though, so good luck. There's actually 2 bathrooms that are Jack and Jilled.
Also, why is that bed big? Why is the one bed at the all the way at the far left bigger than the other ones?
They are all the same size except for the one in 311. So.
No.
Song should be naked.
Song should not be naked.
Feathers out.
Also, what the hell is those
It's
square
just
things in that
regular
one section on the
regular-
second floor?
Tunic.
Boxes.
And pants.
Because that is a storage room.
Those are... okay. I would have done shelves, but sure, let's go with boxes.
Nope, they're just crates. No shelves. Open room.
So what is the other room that's up there that's just completely empty?
It is a flex space.
A flex space.
Yes, flex space. That's what all the hipsters use nowadays. It can be used for pretty much anything.
I feel like this floor plan, no offense, Philip, would make our rivet teacher kind of cry. What do you think, Matt?
Yeah, they would be really upset about it. Mostly because of the fact that there's 2 parts where the inner walls are bursting out of the outer wall on the first floor plan. On the first floor.
We're just picking at you. Thank you for finally making the drawing.
You should give it to your rivet teacher and be like, make this an assignment. Improve this floor plan.
Also, I like
She's looking at us like, you fail. You already passed my class, but you fail.
Also, I like how this one door is jutting out slightly that goes to the kitchen. It's like not in the wall. It's wall and then door out slightly, then it feeds back into the other side of the wall. Yeah, I already talked about that. Yeah.
Which door is the front door?
The bottom door that leads into the living room.
So
Soon the one that leads to the triangle on top of the oval with the square and the purple triangle.
Matt, you're just confusing me. Stop it. I'm trying to make sense of this.
The oval with the brown table in it is the living room.
The oval with the brown rectangle.
It's the living room.
The living
Who makes a fucking rug this long as the one that's in the hallway? Like, holy shit.
Damn.
Also, why is there rugs everywhere?
I mean, I'm
Why
not saying
can't
it's
you
not possible.
like, what's wrong with just hard floors?
I don't know. Rip them out. Okay, you could spend this entire session ripping this whole Hawking house apart
I
for
spent
like
this whole
this shit.
session ripping your house plan. Why is there like there's a section of area that's like not even being used, like on the first floor? Like, why is that area?
It's a
just
flex space.
on the first floor? There's a area that's a square, that the triangle there that's just like, why?
Good choice.
What? I'm confused.
That's
Okay,
small?
Kenyatta. First off, that small triangle cannot be a bedroom.
Yeah, for Harry Potter.
Like that one. Until next time, cousin.
To be fair, we got this house for free. Maybe we should be a little bit more grateful.
Okay.
Except for we didn't get it for free because I got traumatized.
I can just draw it by hand. It would probably come out way better. This floor plan makes all the sense.
That's right. Rip into him, Kenyatta.
Hold on. The first bathroom. The first bathroom on the right. What is that area that is apparently in between the bathroom and the other bedroom there? That's just like a completely like wasted space.
Where?
What?
Okay. Where the bathroom is on the right on the first floor. Or sorry, on the left on the first floor. My bad.
Okay, on the left.
On the
Okay.
left. There's that area there that's like the bedroom, and then it's like, why didn't the wall just go, you know, all the way and just make that the rest of the bedroom? Why cut that off there?
Maybe it's a secret door.
Oh, thank you, Alpha.
Don't
Appreciate you.
support
and-
this! We're
Maybe that should be Alpha's bedroom. The rogue. The one good at finding things.
But you can't access it unless you go into the bathroom.
He's not gonna like that room. He doesn't have room to smash.
Fair point. Alpha's room should be the bottom one on the left, because that's not sharing a wall with another bedroom.
Keep me way off to the side.
Also, where's the
That's a
door that
tiny
leads
room,
to
though.
the basement? Like, where
I can
leads
deal
the
with a tiny room.
Staircase.
interruption
Staircase
here.
goes up and down.
So,
I don't know,
so
the
It's
room
magical.
above
Hold
the
on.
bathroom on the
Hold
left is
on.
kind of big.
Hold on. Stairs don't work that way.
It's magical, Matt. They levitate.
Oh, wait a minute. I see what you mean, Matt.
Yeah. Stairs don't work that way. Apparently
What the
these stairs are
fuck?
so magical that they go down and up. Apparently.
It's magical. It can adjust to whatever you want.
True.
Goes
True.
up or down, Kenyana.
True.
All right,
If you're
Philip, I
if you're
got
going
you.
in,
I
if
got
you're-
you on this one. Change
if
it
you're
to
going
a
into the
spiral
stairs on the
staircase. and
right
you're just gonna
side-
imagine it as a spiral
Hold on.
staircase.
Hold on. If you're, that would have been better. If you're going into the stairs on the right side, where the fuck do you come out on the left side then when you're going up to the second floor?
You come out on the same side because it's magical.
How do stairs work?
It need help.
So how?
I don't.
So did you make this up 10 seconds before the session started today, or was
He
this?
said
I did
that
the
hours
first
ago.
plan. Yes, I did the first floor yesterday, and then I did the second floor today. So, no.
Be advised that a new taken flight has been spotted in this sector.
This is why I was telling you, Philip, the solution to the staircase is just have it be a spiral staircase and we could shut up about it.
Will be magical.
Song just goes into
I
the
don't
room
know.
with the piano and that's her room now. Okay, bye.
Where is the piano? Is it that
Second
gray?
floor.
Is that gray blob that's upstairs?
Yep. Must be doing something right. You knew that was the piano.
I was more or less being sarcastic with that one, but sure.
There are boxes.
Also, what's the rectangle up there with the two ovals?
That is a table, desk, or whatever you want it to be, and then the 2 ovals are seats.
Shouldn't it be the desk against the wall
What's
and
the
the chair on the other side?
triangle?
Triangle where, Alpha?
The triangle. The white triangle with the black line.
That's a door.
The door.
It's a door? Huh.
That actually does make sense
Okay.
because that is
Alright,
actual
that actually
design.
makes sense. Because that's
That's
like
actual
a
design
swinging
project for
door
doors.
open. Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's actual design for doors opening with the dotted lines being how the door swings open. Like
Now, here's
with
the big
direction it
question:
open.
where are the windows?
I was not gonna sit here and add all the windows.
Also, is these walls
A lot of
insulated
windows.
or not? Because these
Nope, they're just straight sticks.
straight wall. Okay, cool. So
Sticks.
this house must get cold as fuck at night.
Yeah, just you wait until this typhoon hits you.
So this house.
Oh
this
shit,
house
we left
doesn't-
the buckets at the end. We're not gonna be able to catch all the leaks.
I'll say
And was the only one who survives, apparently.
Hey, I came to your defense.
You asked what a triangle was. It's a door. So I'm gonna put your character in a doorway, and the whole house just falls down, and there's just a doorway that you're standing in that stays up.
I also like that half of the bookshelves that are upstairs are also sticking out of the wall.
Yeah, fuck those. I was not moving.
You got one perfect, and then it just started going downhill.
So
slowly.
when you copy and paste them, it moves it in the same direction that you put the second one, if that makes any sense. So the wall is fucked up
So-
there, and I was not
So
gonna move
why
that
did you
wall.
keep copy and pasting the same one, the next one over and over again? Why didn't you just keep going for the first one and copy and pasting?
Because the spacing looks fine.
Are those out there so the squirrels can read books?
Are y'all ready to start, or are we gonna keep shitting on this drawing?
I still
I'm
trying to
ready
figure
to
out why.
start.
I still want to know why the desk is. Why is it desk, chair, then wall, and not chair, desk, and wall? Who sits at a desk like that?
Where?
On the up with a piano.
It could be a coffee table as well. It's just to show that there's
Hey, you
a
leave
form
my
of
room
center
alone.
there.
You said desk.
I said desk, table, and/or other.
This is my room. I claim it. This is Song's room. She makes a nest.
The beds are all the same size. That one just is being small.
I don't
There's
know
room.
what the hell I'd be making the nest.
It is now. Fuck you.
The Song wants to live with a piano now.
So Song technically has the biggest room out of everyone.
Oh, those are stairs.
FYI, there's no bathroom up there, so have fun with that.
Also, the real question
You
is,
what?
why is there so many doors in this house? Like
Maybe the, guy
living
liked
room.
doors.
Well, I mean, like the living room into the 2 hallways, you could have just had that open.
Nope.
Like just an. You could just had that as an open concept, and then have the hallway that leads to the kitchen be open as well.
Anyway, Philip, what did you say about the top floor?
There's no bathroom up there, so
Oh, that's alright. I'll just shit out the window.
fine by me.
So how tall is this house?
20 feet. Both rooms? Alright.
Song did steal the blankets out of the room that 8 was in, though.
Alright. Alright. Okay, so 8 recall, Song, box, mix. I'm sorry. That leaves the bottommost bedroom and the one beside Nick's.
Is the bottommost one to the left, like left
Yes.
of the living room? I thought that was mine because that's the farthest away from anyone else.
That would be a good idea. You
We have
six
7 people.
Oh, I forgot about Vayri. You don't have a bedroom. I guess 8 space just gonna be on the couch
I
then.
mean, she
Or
doesn't sleep anyway. She
charcoal
just
and
meditates, so she's just like sitting there tranced in the
8 can
corner.
share a room.
So are 8 space
Where's Dojim
and
asleep?
Parcall sharing or no? Okay.
That hurts my head.
So who's where? Alright. I like that everybody's talking now when we're trying to decide who gets what.
My brain just this has fried me.
What's the room across from the piano room? Is that a library?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
bookshelves that are slowly fading out of existence.
They're magic, man.
I question what's that area up there like that the stairs lead into.
Lex space. It's all open. Second floor is open
So-
concept.
So that's open space, along with the room next to it is also open space.
Yep. Nope.
He could have.
All downstairs.
What are you talking about? There is a bedroom up there. It's my bedroom.
Also true. There's technically a bedroom up there.
That's right.
I'm having Song set up blankets in the piano room, like at the furthest northern wall, where the boxes are in the next room.
Okay.
That's where I sleep.
Okay.
Are you sleeping behind the boxes, or like in, or are you sleeping in the
Technically,
piano
I'm
room?
sleeping behind the piano in the piano room.
Hmm.
All right, what are we doing?
Well, Gilgamesh would like to play cards.
There's a storm going on. I'm just training with the mace. I'm going down to the magic
Oh
basement.
shit! Is it morning or is it night? We
It'll be
long
technically
rested,
morning
so-
because we long rest.
Morning.
Yeah.
And it is
Okay.
currently storming really bad out right now.
Like, in that case, Song goes into the kitchen and sees if there's any eggs.
Yep. There are eggs.
Okay, Song will make those omelets then.
Okay. Just roll a d20 and then add a proficiency to
One
it of
second.
your choice at that point, because I don't know what Cook's tools add
Looking for my-
proficiency for something, but I don't know what modifier you use.
What?
You'd probably use dexterity, wouldn't you?
It's one of the main stats, so one of the main 6. Probably dexterity.
Second.
You still trying to figure out the floor plan? It's clearly the one that's like up that one hallway. It's clearly the smallest. Since you know the bed's smaller than all the other ones.
I'm posting something in my notes so I don't lose it.
Okay.
Alright.
definitely gnome-sized, if anything.
So you said roll a d20?
Yeah, and then add dexterity to it. So it could just be a dex check.
Okay, I'll do dexterity then.
Well, do you have cooking tools?
She does.
We're in a kitchen, so I assume. I don't know. Philip knows. Are there tools in here?
You actually have like proficiency bonus in cooking because I think you would
Yes.
have. You would add your proficiency bonus plus your dex bonus.
Okay, what do I
If
type
I'm not
then?
mistaken. I don't know. I mean, maybe just roll a dex and then just add your proficiency to the roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll just roll with advantage. I'll figure it out later. If that's okay with you, Philip.
Fine with that. I'm pretty sure you're gonna succeed anyways.
Did I misspell something? Oh, I see what I did. Hard. Or not.
Is the bot broken? No. Okay.
There it goes.
Nat 20.
Before I get too further, I'm gonna see if this works too real quick. But you can go ahead and just do what you do.
I don't remember what your book even did.
So I typed. Hang on.
Yeah. Jesus.
I typed cooking behind it and it said 15. I don't.
If you are
I don't know.
consuming
I'll-
the omelets that our call and song are producing, you gain the benefits that have been posted in the story chat. It's a lot. It's really good. That nat 20 is really fucking good.
So do we roll 3d20 12s for the temp hit points?
Yep. So you can get 3 hit points or you can get 36 hit points.
Imagine.
Are you just giving us those crazy
I'm
good
gonna-
stats because you know we're gonna be inside from the storm all day?
I mean, other stuff can happen.
Also,
gonna eat
that's what
some
the book
omelets.
did.
Eat some omelets, go down and train in the not locked part of the basement.
I mean, we have a rogue. He can unlock it if you ask him nicely.
There's part of the basement that's locked and there's part of the basement that's not locked. I'm
You
going to
could
the part that's not locked that we put
tempt-
the picture in.
To unlock,
Don't know how big that section is. I don't even want to know what that map looks like.
you can attempt to unlock the basement today if you would like.
I would like to do that.
Okay. This is good. One of your party members fucked you, so have fun with that. So Dojima's in the basement training. Half of it's open. The other half is locked for some reason. There's a door.
Well, half it was unlocked because we had to put those pictures down there. That picture down
Fucking
there
hell.
of the woman.
There is a door in the basement that is locked for some reason. On it is a dial of sorts, like a cylindrical dial. It spells out nothing because there are rotary numbers, or not numbers, but letters on it.
Yeah, if it had really numbers on it, I definitely wouldn't be spelling anything.
Yeah. Like I said, one of your party members fucked you. So essentially,
Wait, I missed something. What happened?
Yeah,
if you
what
would
happened?
like to unlock this door, you need to spell out a 4-letter word. So what?
Well, that's annoying.
I mean, I didn't highly consider it.
What? Can we see what our letters are on the thing?
Yes.
Alright, so
Oh, it's a
Rotate the-
combination lock then?
apparently,
Sort of.
apparently, it's a 4-letter word, and we gotta figure it out. So, what's the 4 letters on the what's the letters on the first one?
On.
And how many letters are there?
We'll post them all.
Oh, here we go. I can't wait for one of us to figure this out in 0.5 seconds, and they'll just go, oh.
I guess Song waddles over to look at the door too.
It's only 4 letters. It's only a 4-letter word. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out.
Steel.
What's the wall made out of?
Steel.
Mm-hmm.
Just burn it down.
Alright, we get to see how creative Philip is, so this is gonna be good.
Not creative at all.
I can't wait for us to figure this out in like 0.5 seconds.
There you go. Good luck figuring that out, Punky.
Can't wait for it to take the entire session.
Okay, so the second letter has to be A or I.
I mean, it doesn't
Or,
have
does it-
to be.
Those are the only 3 letters the second one can be.
It is not Dick. You can try to put it in the door if you'd like.
You wouldn't even be able to get Dick out of that one. There's no C in the third one.
Bill.
What?
Bill. F-I-L-L.
Is incorrect.
Okay.
Is this a real word or is this one of your make-up words?
It is, in fact, a real word. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'm just making sure it's not something you half like worded out of something else that you just looked around the room for.
You're not being an adult. Oh, she is actually being an adult. Pretty, very heavy-looking door. There is a potential that opening it is not the best of ideas. It seems like it might be holding something inside of it.
We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Kill.
Song would like to-
K-I-L-L.
You want to try that, Matt?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I tried kill on the door.
Okay.
First one's K, second one's I, and then the last 2 are L, 3 or 4 are L's.
Okay. You hear these tumblers unlocking as the door swings
Fucking
wide
genius!
open.
Song takes a step back.
You
Takes a step back.
Let me
just
tell
gonna
you
write my
after I
mission
draw this
sealed.
card. Hopefully not a joker. You get a joker, it's gonna be a dragon.
Well, we just spin the damn dial and we're good to go. Door resale.
I put my hood up and I make a stealth check.
Go for it.
Nat 20, so
Nice.
that is a 31.
I don't think you're gonna have any issues avoiding what's gonna be there. And- I did it.
Dude,
I
I swear to God.
did in fact just draw a joker card. I had one at the top and one at the bottom. don't feel like I
So
shuffled
there's a
that good
dragon
enough.
in here.
No, there's
Rigged!
I
Baby
really
dragon at
don't,
least?
No, I just don't feel like I shuffled good enough.
Rigged!
So, 7 of spades instead.
Uh,
It's way too coincidental.
it's a turkey.
It is not a turkey. It is in fact a green goblin kind of sitting there, but he looks very malnourished. Not like he's about to try to kill you. Kind of just limped over on some steps right now, just sitting there.
I used the lantern mace to like light up the room in there and take a look around.
I thought you were about to kill him. I'm sorry.
I know. I'm using it as a torch to look around.
Okay, it's
I'm kind of
Related
disappointed.
also
I was
room.
ready for that fucking
Besides-
dragon.
it's a descent down, a whole bunch of steps that just go down.
And it's just that goblin just sitting on the step.
He is not dead. He's just malnourished and weak looking.
Or we just give him some
Song goes
eggs.
into the kitchen and comes back with some leftover eggs.
Okay, you're gonna try to feed him.
Yeah, why not? Offer it to the
Yeah,
goblin.
because you know, the worst case scenario is someone has a pet goblin now.
I
We
mean,
already have a pet fish out in the ocean somewhere.
might not be friendly.
Eh.
He's malnourished for feeding him eggs. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fucking thankful.
So Song, you feed him eggs. I will allow you to
Yes.
roll the D2. Figure out
Only
if
here
the
we
he
go.
D2.
hates you or loves you. Love is 1, hate is 2.
This is gonna be good.
Okay. He's pretty grateful. He's currently speaking in the native tongue of goblins, so it's not like you can understand what he's saying, but he seems to be happy. Not like he's about to
Alright.
kill you.
Cast comprehend languages?
Okay, you can do that.
Is it only you who comprehends the language?
I believe so, but she can just tell you guys, so...
Can't you though? Can't
Wouldn't
write
she
it
just
down.
be repeating it back and...
I can
Goblin?
write it down.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Granted, I am out of paper, so somebody's gonna have to get me some.
Granted, her English is also her writing is not the greatest either. I think it'd be better just to listen to the goblin.
Okay. So Nyx is going to go get paper. Okay. He's thanking you for the omelet. That he is forever indebted to you now that you have saved his life.
Alright. Song gives him a nod.
Yes, Son now has a pet goblin.
That's it. You just nod to him.
I mean, I'm trying to. Hang on.
How tall is the goblin?
Shorter than Nyx.
So it's shorter than Son. So Son can carry this around as a baby.
Yep, she could technically.
Do your pet.
Second, I'm trying to figure out what to say. Granted, he can't understand me, but I could probably give some charades. Well, okay, Song looks kind of confused and gives a point down into the pit and looks back at him as if wondering what on earth is down there.
Okay. So, kind of looks at you and looks back at the pit. He says, "Big bad boss." In Goblish.
What did he say? Big bad boss? Okay.
He said it in another language. He's a goblin. But Moogle does, so... She doesn't. She just casted
I
spell.
don't.
She's using comprehend language.
I signaled to Nim who went to go. Was it Nim that went to go get paper? I I signal asking for the paper and a pen.
Yeah, he's kind of nice compared to the other stories you've heard about goblins.
I start doodling and then I look at him as if I'm ready for him to describe what's down there. And I look and I point down again. And then I hold my pen at the paper.
Okay. So he kind of looks at you and he says, "Big bag boss again." And he describes that there is this hulking behemoth of a goblin down there who leads a gang of these goblins together.
Okay then. Well, Song, instead of drawing that, just writes that down. And then she looks up at Tarkal and hands it to her.
Alright.
Okay.
I think Hobgoblin's pretty much it.
So what are we gonna do about our friend here? Anybody gonna... It's kind of raining outside. Can't really boot him out there.
He seems pretty
you
friendly for now.
You
He
can
may
take
turn
care
on
of-
you at any time.
Yeah,
You
it
can
can be our
turn into
maid.
Dobby.
I kind of have a
him
feeling
be the
that
maid.
he's not going to be a good maid.
He can learn.
Technically it sounds goblins and she
You know,
But
Song
it's-
is the best judge of character here. I'll let y'all decide what we do with him, but I fed him so he's not on the verge of death or starvation, I mean.
Neither of those. He's a goblin, so heckling people and raping them.
Wait. Why raping?
They're goblins. Have none of you watched Goblin Slayer?
I've watched like the first episode of Goblin Slayer,
So you
I
already
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much what this is.
Song is still looking up at the party, expecting them to do something with this goblin.
I'm just gonna tell someone to stay with them, I guess.
Roll investigation?
Who's rolling? What?
Tarkal can roll investigation. He could probably do like the most menial of chores. He might not be able to get super deep into like tile cracks to clean them, but he could probably just wipe shit down or sweep every once in a while.
He
He can probably understand you because you've somewhat been talking to him. You're asking if he can cook, clean. Mm,
Why do you want to scare him? What the fuck?
it says yes to like cleaning menial stuff. He shrugs.
Okay, on that note, Song is not sure about him, so she just takes her golden book, her big book, and puts it in her bag before she goes anywhere.
Okay.
What was the name of that bag, by the or that book, by the way? It was like Adventures of Aquarian or something like that.
Legendary Adventures of Aquarian. That's racist. I mean, he says yes, but internally he shrugs. How's that?
I mean, I'm not putting away everything. I'm just getting the big book that means the most to Song away. To be fair, I was going to do that anyway because of some other people that are questionable in our party. Yeah, Gilgamesh.
What?
Anyway, so Song looks back in the pit, and then she looks up at Dojima and she says, "Kick some ass."
Apparently not. No kicking ass tonight. Close the door and walk away.
Are we gonna down there? I'm sure there's probably some good stuff down there. Yeah.
Song crams a pie down her pie hole.
Yep,
A pie
you do
slice,
that.
I shall say.
Yeah, you can definitely take a hobgoblin. Your challenge rating is only a half, and there's 6 of you. You who would like to lead it down?
Not the squishy.
I guess I'll go first as I'm the tank.
Okay. Allow.
I'd like to be in the back.
Alright,
Do I have to
Matt,
make a new stealth check, or
Nope.
can I just keep riding off my...
31, yep. Matt, you're gonna call the card, red or black.
Black.
Congratulations, Queen of Spades. Which means you
Blue.
have surprise.
Spades is black, Fox.
On. Would anyone like to draw a fourth card?
Guardian, I
It
have
will allow you to run with no harm if you so choose.
Stay safe out there.
Like, are we calling the color?
Yep.
Call it, Fox. That was
Yes
a
is
yes.
not a
Call
color.
it, Fox. The guess is not a color?
Yes is not a color.
Garbage.
I haven't drawn it yet. Say red or black. Congratulations, Ace of Diamonds.
Hmm.
Alright, so you see in front of you a group of 9 goblins. They do not look malnourished like Dobby was. So
Not really his name.
they have not... No, that is not his name. They have not seen you. And at any point in time, you can run away and probably get away without them realizing what's going on.
Can we just sneak around them?
This is still a straight down stairway, so no.
You said there's...
More stairs.
How far away are we from them?
About 50 feet. Seem to be pretty preoccupied with something currently.
Are they, like, have backs to us, or are they, like...
Yes, that is how they have not seen you.
Hmm.
And you both completely take... There are 9 of
9.
them.
Can we sneak up to at least 15 feet?
Yep, because you called that card. First card. There's lights
Stairs.
going on with our call right now, but she's been smart about them and kind of hid them out the way.
Alright, if we can get to at least 15 feet, I can use my Dragon's Breath on it, since it does a cone. Either way, like I said, I can hit him with Dragon's Breath since, you know, I do a cone attack. So, and since they technically would be in front of us, we'd be able to hit them all. Mine's poison. Stairwell. I mean, do you want me to go for a Dragon's Breath on them?
I'm waiting for you guys to make up your mind if you want to or not.
I wait for someone to answer me!
I don't need to be answering him. You guys need to be.
What was the description? How many of them are there?
There are 9.
9 of them. 9 of them, and we can get in at least 15 feet from them, and I can cast I can use my Dragon's Breath and hit pretty much all 9 of them.
Oh, how far
Well, try
are
to
we
hit all 9 of
from
them.
them?
50 feet.
Right now we're 50 feet
feet?
away from them. You can get up to 15 without them noticing us.
They're kind of grouped up pretty close right now. They're preoccupied with something. Yep.
Oh god.
Perception check.
Oh. That one shit. Is that advantage perception check, or
Yes.
we're all
Oh.
technically there? Also, since the fact that we're all there.
Are they speaking to each other, Philip?
No.
There you go, Fox.
Eating something from the looks of it. Yeah, they're consuming a whole chicken right now. The chicken was alive until a couple seconds ago.
Technically, they ain't our chickens. The chicken's even there before. The real question is how the goblins get the chicken past the steel door.
You can probably infer that there are other entrances into said place.
What does Gilgamesh see?
They have more than one chicken. The other two are kind of watching them devour the first one right now. Kind of horrified because, fuck, man, their friend
So
has
they're
just
just-
gotten eaten.
So they're just forcing another chicken to watch them eat a chicken?
Yeah, it's pretty fucked, bro.
Well, it is just a chicken. I mean, we can do a mixture of both. I'm sure we can probably get both off before they know we're there.
Oh.
Alright, now we get within 15 feet, I can do my dragon's breath, so that doesn't count as well. So.
Why don't we do both?
Are you even listening to what I just said? We can-
Yeah.
Okay. You said we could probably do both. I'm up for it. What about rest of party? Anyone else want to chime in?
Fox just cast Pass Without a Trace.
Well, no. Since I already called the
Really was
card, we
directed at
can't.
someone.
No, since I already called the card correctly, we can get it. With it. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. I'm casting.
So there will be a surprise round because you called that first card correctly. So Dojima and Tarkal can roll for attack right off the bat with advantage because it is surprise.
Alright, now I gotta remember how to cast this motherfucker. Is mine technically
Hopefully it's an
action?
attack.
I think mine's an action.
It could be an action, and then you're just gonna have to roll whatever it tells you to on D&D Beyond.
No, I was right.
Oh, cool. I just realized I have to roll for 9 goblins.
You selected 9
Group
goblins.
rolling is a thing.
So technically I did not select 9 goblins, the cards selected 9 goblins. No.
Always do the thing where you just roll a group of 9 d20s.
Okay. 15. Wow. There is. He's 12.
Apparently one's alive.
I haven't rolled yet. Cool. 90. On. Okay, well, roll bonuses there. There's 2 there. But if Matt hits, we'll all die. So. So you save, and you save. So means Tarkal can come in. Damage of 8 is 4. Damage is 7. Rounds up to 4. Yeah. So this Dragonborn unleashes fucking hell upon these. The aid of our call. Just eviscerates all of them. They both get poisoned, and they start burning to death in the process. And by the time it's all done and their screams finally fade away, they're pretty much just burnt, really smelly corpses that have been crispified, no longer being visible as to what exactly.
Song
a
would like
goblin
to
used
remember
be.
the sounds of their screams.
Yeah. It was like I wasn't gonna actually do it because I realized it was a terrible idea. Yeah, it's pretty bad. You can find a scream that you really like.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
and
assume
just
it's an
use it.
inhaling scream.
Well, it's like a coughing scream because they were poisoned while being burnt alive.
Yeah.
So you have murdered 9 goblins. They have been burnt. Okay, you're just gonna walk.
So,
I mean, you didn't
I'm
even
gonna
check.
We can check the bodies.
Does Song
Might
see
have some
anything
potions.
on their bodies?
I'm all for checking.
Perception check?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Perception checks all around.
Yeah.
He does not count.
Is he even with us?
He is with you.
Okay. Hey! The shield. I love it for the free advantage
Nice
of perception check.
perception check, Gilgamesh.
God damn. Sad part is I drew a couple really good cards in there and none of you rolled high enough for them. God damn it.
Yeah.
This way is a part of our team.
Well, you
You gotta spell. No, you have to spell out perception. though,
before
buddy.
you specifically say anything.
Wow.
Well, 8 Spade didn't see anything, that's
Awesome.
for sure.
Or,
We just take the cardboard cutout and just smack it into the thing.
What movie?
Philip, have you already declared what we have found? If not, I would like to roll my lucky stat.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, here we
Alright.
go. Freak it's a 1. Oh, I thought that was.
Oh, you don't add. You take the
No,
higher of
it
the two,
replaces.
I believe. Yeah, that's
is
right. It
0.
replaces. You basically have to use the new roll, so it could have gone down.
It's the same he rolled the first time. Yeah. So that's a question. Why did he roll a d20? Why not just roll another perception check?
Because the rule of the lucky feat basically just says roll an additional d20.
Okay.
Nah, that's not how looting
You're
works.
Just we're all technically looking for ourselves, not really for each other.
Especially Vary. Vary basically said fuck literally everyone else. Alright,
The only reason I get advantage is because of the shield on perception checks.
Gilgamesh. Golden. On the corpse that you check, Gilgamesh, you find a finely cut red ruby. Kind of small. Still worth something.
Okay.
You can add that to your inventory. Finely cut red ruby. Recall. Find a money pouch on the goblin that you check for. Has 50 gold in it. Okay. Song. You find your goblin a scroll, a pen. Scroll itself feels a lot different than regular scrolls before. It's a finer quality of paper.
Alright.
Might be useful, probably not.
I mean, Sock's gonna take it because she could use all the paper she can get.
It's higher quality. You might not want to use it for like basic shit. I'm just letting Moogle know. X.
Is it just paper or paper and pen?
You can take the pen too if you want. A little bit like
Sure, why not?
higher quality of pen, the usual ones. Basically, he stole it from a noble's house, essentially. He didn't know what he wanted it for, but you ever walk into the store and you just see a pen and you're like, I don't write, but
Maybe
I would
he
totally
wanted to
have
write
this.
a book. He ruined his day. The real question is how did Niz not burn away when, never mind, I'm just gonna...
It's higher quality. It might be fire resistant. Knows.
Oh yeah, Philip.
Yes.
Since we took a long rest, and Gilgamesh just read that book on sharpening blades, I assume that I could have done a meditation for 4 hours out of the 8 hours of long rest. Spend the other 4 hours sharpening my blades so that they have the actual +2 bonus effect on them.
For it.
Cool.
Power of being an elf.
Yeah. Time management.
Vayri. You managed to find one of the goblins a large diamond. In the center of said diamond is a beetle that has been basically like fossilized inside of it. Since it's a very crystal clear diamond, you can see. Nope, it's diamond. It is inside the diamond. It is not orange. Yeah, fuck you, I can do that.
Yeah, he invented a magical staircase.
Yes. Probably?
Not in this world.
Is there a difference? Probably worth quite a bit of money. Also would look pretty cool on a shelf.
You don't know. Might be a pawn shop you can sell it to. Roll that D100, get one gold piece out of it.
I'm not gonna be that evil. Jesus. Matt.
Yep.
You find on your goblin 2 items. A gold pouch with 75 gold in it. Goddamn what?
Yeah.
He also has a wand on him. A magical wand. He's probably robbed it from someone. Never actually used it.
Can I ask Nick to do detect magic on the wand first before I touch it?
Sure.
Nick, can you detect magic on this wand before I touch it? Or, yeah, I don't get cursed. Song.
What?
I'm not just picking up shit. One. Just type 1.
It's magical in the sense that the user can use it for casting magical spells and focusing arcane shit. It is not cursed. It's safe to pick up.
Okay, I gotta pick up the wand.
What did you find?
Found a wand. And I wanted Fox to
Ooh.
check to make sure it wasn't cursed, because we don't need another situation all over again. Yeah. You hate your teammates and you want to murder them at all costs. Oh, really? You don't say.
Be a fast way to lose your divine benefits.
Don't really get much of a chance when I'm being cursed, now do I?
That would be interesting. I should force Matt to be cursed now.
No, you said it wasn't cursed, so I can't get
It's
cursed.
not.
Really, it just depends on his oath.
Yeah.
Alright, so 9 goblins are dead. You have looted their burnt corpses, and it reeks
What does this
of
wand
their
do?
burning flesh now. What does it do? It's just for focusing magic.
Someone got a nice piece of paper and a quill.
I didn't give you anything? Sorry.
You did say dicks at one point. You didn't went. And it went very.
Sorry.
Nice.
What did you just roll for?
The temporary hit points.
Oh, okay.
I got
Yeah.
a 12.
From the omelets.
Yeah.
On your goblin, you find a deck of cards. They are special cards. They are black with gold gilding on them. They have, no, you still have Detect Magic on, right? Okay, cool. Cool thing about these cards, they will never crease, they will never tarnish. There is a magical spell on it to prevent that from happening. Right. 9 dead goblins lay before you wasted, and you've looted some of their corpses. See what you can get out of it.
Because the rest are the other ones are so mangled that we can't.
Nope. I can't come up with any more items at this point. My creativity is running dry. Yes.
Do I see that Nick's got playing cards?
Perception check. And Fox, make a sleight of hand check. Yep.
Ooh, don't worry. You don't have to roll high.
You could roll low.
There's no S.
Just put 2.
And I guess there are no spaces.
So as you're looting through this corpse of the goblin, the second you see the deck of cards, it instantly finds one of your pockets, because you know in the back of your head that if the fucking rogue saw it, it would be a problem. He has 2.
I don't want to get better at gambling. I want to.
Fat
I
F,
want
dude.
to win at gambling so that my luck can get better.
So there was a further way down the stairway.
Yes, it continues on if you'd like to go.
Might as well.
Song reaches
what's
for
the lead?
Dojima's hands, and she's ready to go with them downstairs.
Alright.
Alright, come on.
I'm not gonna make you roll for this next one because it's not gonna be random, but about 200 something odd feet down these stairs that you guys have traveled down, you can see up ahead of you on the path is a cutout in the stairs, almost like there's a toll booth of sorts there, potentially more like a guard booth, essentially, security booth along this way, so that you can know that someone's coming and you can better prepare for it. There are currently 2 goblins. One of them is outside and one of them is inside. Do not see you because I've basically watched from afar coming up to here.
We're still technically hidden because of the, well, part of the tech because of the spell, right?
What are they doing right now?
Mulling about. They're kind of bored. I mean, this is, you can tell that not a lot of people come down this way, considering the door was fucking locked pretty shut and there was no way to get through the wall. So they're just kind of
follow-up question.
doing their own thing.
Are they having a casual conversation?
Oh yeah, seem to be.
Has it been an hour since we met the scrawny goblin?
Nope.
Probably no.
What are they saying?
They're kind of talking about their hobgoblin leader right now.
Oh, okay.
Thinking about his name, which is Palomo. They're kind of talking about how his more ruthless tactics lately have been kind of unacceptable. Like, they're slowly starting to see that his bad deeds are leading them down a dark path that they do not want to be a part of, but they feel too weak to do anything without him, so they do not want to actually oppose him.
Interesting.
I mean, we can technically sneak past these ones.
Probably?
We are technically still got the
Just without a
pass
trace.
without trace going on. Might as well just sneak past these ones and just keep moving.
I don't even think I'm gonna make you guys roll for stealth if you choose to go by them, because they're just... That's without a trace adds 10 to your stealth.
Yeah, I'd say we just sneak past them, because we might as well not waste, you know, more stuff fighting every goblin we see. It's a bit-
It would be bad to run down this hallway though, being chased by too many enemies, then be
Run into two goblins? I think we'll be fine with just two goblins.
after.
I would like to take the pen and paper that Nim gave me earlier.
Okay.
Flip the paper over and write on it, morale low. Could make friends, and show Dojima since I'm standing right next to him.
Okay. Dojima song flips up a paper around to you, describing how the morale of the goblins is low. You could potentially persuade them to join your side. Dojima has an existential crisis thinking about this and just becomes speechless.
I mean, we can just sneak past them. We should be fine. I think we can handle them.
Well, that's just basically meant for like information for you to keep in mind, because I don't know how much longer I have on this spell, but now you know the state of things sort of down here.
Fair enough. I mean, if anything, we can always just let our goblin that we have be in charge of these goblins, and who knows, we might be able to have our own little squad of goblins.
Oh my god. You guys are going to make a gang of goblins. I didn't think about this. Fuck. They instantly attack you.
No, we're sticking by, bitch!
No, I'm not serious,
The
Kenyatta.
goblins!
Alright.
This is gonna be our army for the war. We're having an army of goblins. Sure.
Your first one that you
Someone's
saved
just gonna
is,
pull a fucking C-3PO.
translate for
from-
everyone?
Well, no, I'm just saying C-3PO from, with the Ewoks.
Oh, yeah,
This is
the
gonna be their
Ewoks.
god.
I see. Okay. Sure, sorry. So, you managed to sneak past these two guards with ease, as they are both in their conversations pretty in depth, and you have cast without a trace, which is really helping out.
Are there any fun goblin down talkings that I pick up?
As you're walking by them,
Yeah, when I catch any fun phrases in goblin.
if I could ever think of one, I will let you know.
Alright, cool.
As you approach another 200 or so feet down, finally reach an opening in the staircase as it opened up into a much larger room than before. It's been expertly carved out of the stone, almost like a dwarf was the one that was actually carving it, and not necessarily goblins. Like it's just very well crafted carvings. Make up this room underground somewhere.
That's racist, Philip. I mean, goblins can have a passion of carving, man.
Nope, it was a dwarf. I rolled a D2 and the D2 said it was a dwarf. Who would like to look around the room?
I mean, why don't we all?
So, as you kind of mull about the room, looking around, you don't see any goblins right off the bat. There's in a corner of a room, like a wooden door propped up. It's not necessarily attached to anything. It's just kind of there to form like a wall almost. And there's a very strong scent, excrement coming from that area.
Okay, that's the bathroom.
Or this, that's pretty much all that's in here, other than a couple little.
I'm not sure. Tarkal needs to tell us it's the bathroom.
Yeah. Darkall, use your sense of smell to tell us everything in this room.
Oh, yeah, I'll take a perception check with advantage if she wants to do a smell.
Especially over by that door. Go check over by that door.
Yeah.
You did! Fuck!
Okay, that corner of the room smells terrible, like ass, just piss, shit. Good news is, there's an entrance to the north and an entrance to the east, and the one to the east smells a lot more like goblin than the one to the north.
So is that the only thing in the room besides the two entrances to exits? It's just the alright.
Just their shit pile.
Alright then. Yeah, I guess we'll... I mean, they don't have bathrooms down here.
He's not
You can
here.
train them. I'm sure it's like a toddler. I'm sure you can teach a toddler. I mean, let's be honest, does someone know how to use the bathroom? Someone?
Fucking lint liquor.
She calls you a lint liquor to your fucking face.
I like to also imagine that I'm still holding her hand this entire time while she's yelling at me.
Yep.
Alright, so let's head to the east.
Okay. Do you walk through the doorway? Are we looking through the doorway? Are we walking in through the doorway?
I mean, we can look through the doorway.
I would like to listen
Okay.
in the doorway.
Make a perception check with advantage because you're a musician.
So quiet.
On the other side of this doorway, you can hear a lot of very soft and slow breathing. Kind of like napping.
So it's a sleeping chamber.
Someone's bedtime.
I mean,
Song would like to play charades. She pulls out her lyre. She points at the door. She pretends to strum the lyre, and then she puts her hands together as if they fell asleep.
It's pretty
then.
cute display.
So we need to get through this area quietly, so...
Should be
we should
relatively
probably
easy.
Yep. So let's sneak through this area, try to get to the exit.
Do you have cast without a trace?
And we'll keep
Really-
the lights dimmed, so they can't, so it doesn't really light them. Ghost.
You're being smart and kind of hiding them.
Yeah, we're just keeping it dim enough to where it's light enough we can see, but not light enough that it doesn't like wake anyone up.
Still have them on,
Yeah,
so other
don't chuck
people
it
in your
into the
party can
room.
see.
Chucks the light into the center of the room. There's goblins in here.
So you're sneaking by.
I bring light.
Are we
Yes.
sneaking by the room or in the room?
We're sneaking in the room to get to the other side, to the other door, so we're sneaking past all the sleeping goblins.
Yeah, can we make
I will let
perception checks?
one of you roll a perception check. Only one of you, so choose wisely. No.
No, there's only one's looking.
I think I have a +3.
I have a +4 in perception.
Long it is.
Alright, +1. I do get advantage with the shield.
Am I really the one who's
Yeah.
rolling?
Oh, actually, I don't know if Matt has a advantage. That
I
might
do
be
get advantage
better.
with perception, so it might be smart if I do it.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank God for that perception!
You're kind of just sneaking through the room on your tiptoes. As you're looking around you, there are 10 goblins asleep in this room, so thank God you're kind of sneaking past them.
Yep, let's just slowly move on.
Midway
Slow, Calvin.
through the room, see one of them start to stir and roll over in his bed. You all kind of stop for a second because you think he's about to wake up. Spot all of you. Fuck everything. As he rolls over, underneath his body, you can find a book. It's a book. You want to take the book.
You got the best sleight of hand. Or they want to.
Yeah. I could slide a hand the book. Do I see the book?
Dojima kind of
Does
nudges you in the
Dojima
ribs
see the book?
with his elbow to kind of point it out to you.
Okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, if he wakes up, quickly muffle his mouth and stab him.
With your +2 blades and surprise attack and sneak attack damage. You just die instantly. Oh my god.
All you gotta do is just stab him, kill him, and just roll his body back over, and we're good.
Oh my god.
This is the paladin, guys.
It's not the paladin talking, that's this man talking. I'm just saying. Okay,
So
we're fine.
that is actually a 29 because I have a +2 from the omelet. But that is a nat 20.
Okay. So, as you're taking this first book out from underneath his body, that he's kind of rolled over off of, so it's pretty easy. You see just the corner of another book underneath his rib cage that he's turned over on the side, and your rogue instincts kick in, and you just cannot help but to snag it as well. You just ever so gently remove it from underneath his rib cage as well, retrieving it
Nat
without him
20.
stirring. You're now holding 2 books in your hand.
I nod like, let's get out of this room.
Yeah, let's Not
nod
risk any
towards
more
the
chances.
door. Bring the books with me and look at the books in the next room.
We can always just, or we can just check them when we get back to the house.
True. But aren't you
I mean, who
curious?
knows? We might be able to sell them to the library dude. If they're anything of
True.
interest to him.
True.
Possibly, if they're good, trade them for that atlas.
We could.
Just realized books are actually really important to you guys.
Listen, everything's fun when you have a library card.
Clearly.
As Arthur the Aardvark has taught me.
I think I've
The
had
airport.
overdue books at my library for like the past
Long would
12
like to-
years.
Observe the next room.
You just like looking through the doorway.
I don't know. Dojima, where do you stop?
Can I take the lead?
If you want.
I mean, we'll stop right at the doorway. Go ahead.
The person with a 41 for stealth take the lead?
If you want
go
to,
ahead.
go ahead.
I will take the lead.
Would you like to peer into the next room?
Yes.
You kind of lean through the doorway to look in. You can see that the next room is a storehouse of some kind that's full of just crates stacked up on top of one another.
Oh boy.
Is there any symbol, like any symbols of interest on the crates?
There are arrows facing up, so it should be the right side up.
Okay, thank you.
Nope.
The song.
I-
The only symbols on the crates are arrows. No special explosive symbols that Zog had seen before.
Nope.
Damn.
Or, you know, any symbols of any, you know, factions we know? You know, like the Fortress or, you know, Fortuna?
Not in this room.
Song is extremely curious as to what might be in these crates.
You can open them. Just try to. With the stronger
Can we
person to
open
try to
them
open them.
quietly?
I mean, you can do it. You can pry him open with the. You can pry him open with a blade. Crowbar works, or you can use a dagger to get it open. You could technically get a dagger underneath the lid and like pop it in, and like pop it in another spot, and it would pretty much pop it loose.
There are crowbars, Matt. You can calm down.
Oh,
Who wants to try to open them?
use a crowbar, goddamn.
Song is extremely basic. She didn't start out very much.
I started with gold.
I went with the adventure pack.
I would like to borrow a crowbar.
I heard
to
Emily
open
say it.
up crates.
Emily, roll a strength check. The higher the strength check, the quieter it is.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
here we go.
You shove the crowbar up underneath the lid. It's pretty fucking easy to get it in there. And you pry up on it thinking it's going to be an incredibly difficult task, and the whole lid just flies off and slams into the ground with a loud fucking clatter. Okay.
I mean,
Call the color card, Fox.
I would like to stand behind the door.
so why did you let her try to open it first? And, you know, not the guy that has 19 in strength?
She said she wanted to try it.
She went for it, and we didn't know about the strength thing until after Philip said something.
Okay.
Call a card, Fox.
Can we just hide?
You could. So as you and Matt kind of look at around the door, you're not standing in the doorway, you're just kind of peering around the edge to see if they notice that. You see that they very clearly notice that, and they are currently stirring out of bed, looking around like, what the fuck was that? And that they are about to begin investigating. They have not lit any
Wait,
torches yet.
Did we push the doors open to get into this room?
There are no doors.
There are no
Just-
doors.
To
This
get
is
into this
tunnels.
room.
Just tunnels.
Oh, I thought we came out of a room with sleeping goblins and we ended up in the room with crates.
We did. We
Yeah.
did. It's literally just
Okay.
it goes in from that room into the next one. That's all it is.
Alright, well, in Bree's defense,
Oh, okay.
Philip definitely said doors.
What?
I am 110%.
Yeah, I say door frames, but I didn't say
positive you-
doors.
No, you said doors. You've been saying doors.
What?
You say you
Well,
peer.
Well, if
You
there,
even said you
if there's
crack
doors,
open the
can I
door.
just shove something in the door to lock it?
There are no doors.
There are
Alright
no
then.
doors anymore.
I will rewatch VOD because I'm pretty sure I did not say there were doors.
I am positive you said doors.
I would actually like to hide behind a crate, if that's okay.
Yeah, I'd like to hide behind a crate as well.
Emily, are you
You
barricading
feel like
door?
Momo in the Appa.
Alright.
It's a goblin army. No, because I need a short rest before I can use my dragon's breath again.
Do we need to do stealth to hide then? Stealth check?
No.
Okay.
My government, that one is really attentive.
Question is, does he think it's you or not?
Like how you got an average of 10.
Hey Matt, call a color card to see if he realizes what it is or not.
Red.
Oh, you got so fucking lucky. 8 of diamonds.
I am the luckiest motherfucker alive!
So this one goblin who looks through actually walks into the room, starts looking around the crates. He sees that there's a lid currently lying on the ground, kind of shrugs it off like, oh yeah, the lid just fell off for some stupid reason. Some dumbass didn't put it back on correctly, apparently. As he's turning to walk back out of the room, he kind of sees your shoulder sticking up over the crate. Doesn't really see the rest of you, just your shoulder. And he just kind of rubs his eyes, thinks he's a little too tired, and walks back out of the room and explains to everyone else what happened here.
Alright, I'm gonna wait till they go back to sleep. Or I move.
No?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just a base sleep. It's not like heavier sleep. It's just straight sleep. I mean, the worst case scenario, if we didn't hide, that would have been the answer. Just song, door, sleep.
You guys kind of sit around and wait
Okay.
for like 10-ish minutes as they all slowly doze back off to sleep.
Can that count as a short rest while we wait, or no?
Short rests are 30-45 minutes, so if you want to wait even longer.
Damn it. No, I will just deal with that.
Okay.
I would like to look inside the crate Fairy popped open.
Okay, make a perception check.
Yeah, let's take a look
Okay.
inside there. Top.
There is an entire crate of dried rice in front of you.
Okay.
You can open every single one if you want.
I mean, I can try to open one. Hand me a crowbar, I guess.
Strength check. Nice. As you wedge the crowbar up underneath the lid, you glare at Veri and tell her this is how it's done, as you pry it open and then lift it off with your hands quietly and set it down on the ground with no sound emanating from it. Clearly.
Your greatest is gonna get us killed. Alright.
Dojima can make a
What's in this
perception
barrel?
check
Oh,
since
this is
you're
great.
here.
Yeah, I can check it. I'm literally standing over it. I spelled that wrong like an idiot. That fast.
This is another crate of rice, except this is brown rice instead of the white rice in the other crate.
Oh,
Song is
Everyone wants
thinking about
rice.
all the rice
Rice.
that we could be using to cook stuff with.
Yeah, if you could get out of here with it stealthily. Back up those stairs.
if only there
Are
was
the
like a bag
boxes
that could hold a
waterproof?
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I could put like up to
Yeah?
600 pounds of rice.
Wait. Are they waterproof?
Are we really gonna shove
Can I
boxes
fit
of
a-
rice into
can I
a
fit-
different realm just to take them with us?
600 pounds worth. That's for sure.
Wait.
There's probably
No,
more
no,
than that.
we're talking about the guppy realm.
Oh!
Oh, that.
So, the crates are not watertight. Be underwater, so the rice would
But
get wet.
tech-
But if you're fine
But
with that,
technically, it's not actual water though, because you said when we come out of there, we're never
yeah.
wet.
I'll accept that, L. Yeah, you could do that.
It just has the concept of water when we're in it. It's not actual water.
Alright. Song would like to pull out her key and point to the key. Signal that it's a good idea. Then we can open all these later and find out what's in each of them in the safety of our home.
All right, make
We'll
a
need-
door on one of the empty walls.
You will need water.
Yeah, I
big
do
enough.
need water.
Well, I have a water bottle. Yes. Okay.
Alright.
Big enough for a doorway.
Yeah, it just needs to.
Big enough to fit
Realistically,
the
I just
crates
imagine it
through.
needs to just be like.
Just big enough
It's
for
6
yeah,
by
let's
4.
just shove a crate through. As long as it's crate size, we're fine.
So you pour out the water, big enough for the key to work. You put your key in, you turn it to desired direction, and a door opens up to your otherworldly realm.
Alright.
Alright, so how many crates are there?
10 full crates of rice.
Oh, that we think is all rice. We don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, it could be not all rice.
Yep.
Song gives Dojima a pat on the back because she knows she's not strong enough to push it into the door.
Alright, Alright, Solon, you're just gonna have to guide me through the door. So, like, you're just gonna stand by the door and pretty much guide it.
One strength check, Matt. That's all you need to do.
Curious. In the water plane, do things weigh like they would in water?
Yes. So technically,
Yes,
ladder.
because it has the concept of water, but not...
So if I am in the plane with them, I could arrange them with a little, well,
Technically,
not
yes.
It'd be like zero
not
gravity.
extreme ease. Oh, zero gravity? Hell yeah.
Essentially.
Okay.
Yeah,
Song jump.
Yeah,
Song
it's like
dives
having
into the
stuff
well,
in
no.
water.
Song quietly steps into the water.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
Like
let's
how
not
you
go
change
there.
that.
Solon cannonballs into the water dimension.
all screaming very loudly. You find
Fuck!
you get inside of the water dimension. Oh, Song is inside. Matt is putting crates inside as well.
And create them.
While as
Yeah.
Dojima makes whatever checks he needs to make to push them into the door, Song's adjusting.
One strength check
and
is all
pushing
he
them.
needed.
I did
Yeah.
my one strength check.
Now
Got a
he
15.
starts pushing 10 crates of rice into the realm.
Boy.
Of what we think is rice.
Yes.
Don't. Right.
So is all the crates in there now?
And you arrange them so that they look very nice and neat. They're not just all fucked up.
Everywhere.
You can leave the dimension if you would like.
Yeah, sure, why not? Song swims back out.
You've left the crates nice and organized inside and not all fucked up, which is great. Since it's you, Song, you can add 10 boxes of various rices to your inventory.
In my inventory or in the dimension?
If you want to make a separate spot for that, yes. You could also just
Can
add it to
we
your
make
inventory.
a spot in the character progression?
Fucking ridiculous.
Well, I don't want it in my inventory. That will weigh me down. I'd be like bird pancake at that point.
There you go.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Water plane. Here we go. 10 boxes,
Various rices.
10 crates
10 crates.
of what we think is rice.
Yes.
Yeah, parentheses rice.
If I open one of them, it's gonna be a fucking gnome.
I mean, there's a tower upper floor that has nothing in it, so hey. Sorry,
Alright, so-
there's 2 open concepts upstairs that have nothing
Flex
in
Splace.
them. Sorry, flex space.
Look it up, it's a thing.
Anyway, Song gently closes the door and puts her key back on her belt.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, she puts it in her bag.
There's a puddle left on the ground, but other than that, no evidence that you guys have been here, and puddles on the ground can be easily explained since they are underground.
Yeah, so let's head on.
Okay, apparently Emily's having difficulties.
Threats.
Oh shit.
So is there another doorway in the room that had all the crates?
Yes, there is another one that continues straight east.
Alright, let's keep going.
Follow that path.
Who wants to peer through the door? I see why that could be confusing. I understand now. I
Who
say
wants to
door.
peer through the door?
In my head,
Yeah.
it's doorway. Door jam.
Well,
I
you've been
understood what you
saying
meant
door.
when you said
so.
door. I knew what you meant.
It's like, it's arched, so it's a doorway. Like a door jam.
I figure it. Yeah. I guess, yeah, archway is a better term for it, but I get what he meant.
The Farkall peers through the archway into the room beyond. And you find... very...
Well, did Tarkal eat the omelet? That's a 19 then.
works. This room's a lot more disheveled than the other rooms that have been around you. Like, this is kinda... not as upkept as other places have been. Like, walls are following in. And debris is, like, on the ground. There's holes in the wall that lead to various different places that aren't here. This is where you kind of get off the beaten path of the dwarven carved. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
We got a lot of radiation all of a sudden.
You kind of think back to how this almost dying goblin kind of described him to Song. Kind of can imagine that he's a hulking behemoth. He's pretty large. Only one of these passageways seems large enough for him to pass through. One of you can look.
No.
I will do it.
Oh, you want to do it? Go ahead.
Amongst the ruinous debris, which is kind of jagged, square in nature, there is one perfectly spherical sphere. Kind of weird looking that something this circular would be just sitting here.
Did I just find a ball?
Yes, but it's carved of stone.
Song wants rock.
You can pick it up.
Can I do a perception on it before she grabs it?
Sure. It's got Dwarven language carved into it. Kind of very ornately. Looks pretty nice.
May I proceed with the picking up and taking of the rock?
Yes.
Alright. Got weird dwarven sphere.
Okay. You pick it up.
Pick it up.
Do you say anything when you pick it up?
Asking for trouble.
No, but I would like to see what it says.
That's right. So I don't have time to come up with a riddle, but think of a phrase written in Dwarven that rhymes with one another that essentially states all who touch learn the language instantly and can speak it instantly until it is untouched.
So I know how to
Just
speak dwarf now.
while you hold the orb.
You can only speak in dwarf while touching the ball, and you can understand it, but only while touching the ball. To be physically in your hand. If it's outside of your hand, it doesn't count.
Yeah, like how heavy though?
Like a baseball.
Oh, well, that's not
Okay.
too bad then.
I got a magic dwarven language knowing rock. I put it in my bag.
I can't wait for Philip to forget about this item and somehow it comes the ex machina we need for a situation.
This one, I actually kind of thought that this might be useful later on. No. I don't know where,
I
but
still can't wait for the moment you forget about it.
yes, somehow. This dragon wants
So,
to eat
I-
Oh,
you.
no, there's
Song
a
tries to
riddle.
speak in it in Dwarven. You find out that it's very sad because there's a thorn in its mouth that needs to be taken out.
No,
So
we're in a
you said
dungeon
it
with
lets
the walls
you
closing in.
understand what they're saying, or can you speak back to them in
Both.
their
You
You
language?
can speak back to it. You can
Okay.
both.
But you can only speak Dwarven while touching the ball, so
You might as well be a dwarf at that point
yeah.
when you're holding it.
So what if I'm mimicking something in a different language and I'm holding the sphere? Does it
No.
translate automatically to Dwarven? Okay.
We'll just immediately
clever with
overwrite whatever you're trying to say into Dwarven.
Where he's like,
So,
aha,
so
fuck!
yeah, so it would be Dwarven, whatever I'm saying.
Yeah, you can basically be a normal dwarf instead of a Kinku.
Ah.
Alright then. Well, I guess let's keep moving.
Okay. Who would like to look into the next room?
Sounds like Emily's checking in.
So,
Leaving her.
inside this next room, the cavern's kind of fallen in. It's switched to roughly carved caving, if not just natural cave. Like a gravel, cobblestone, dirt-esque floor. There's a couple alcoves here and there that are dark, hidden. You can't really see inside of them. And at the end of this next room, passageway, hall, because it's long, the chest that is currently surrounded by 4 torches.
So my first thought is it's a mimic.
Definitely detect that magic.
Chest, no magic. 4 torches, lots of magic. What else does this do? School of Magic? I don't know what School of Magic it is, but you can basically gather that the torches are gonna only allow certain things to pass through. You don't know what, but certain things.
Wait, I am confused. What do you say? What are we looking at?
Chest at the end of all
Chest.
hallway.
There's 4 lanterns around it. And they only let certain things through.
Well, what's your alignment? Oh. Okay. So as you reach forward, try to touch the chest. Feel the invisible barrier has formed right as you get to a line drawn between 2 of the torches. The torches are in the corner of a box, basically. Kind of hit a wall between them. Yes, it surrounds the box. Yes. It's all sides. I see what you're saying. What alignment are you, Fox? You kind of push through it a little bit, but there's just this final little bit that's making it really difficult for you.
So, basically, yeah, it's... Oh boy. Alright. Awful good, I guess I'm going for it.
So you kind of nudge Nyx and Tarkal out of the way so you can try him. You feel your hand slide right through this barrier in front of you.
This pays to be good, people.
I would like to say that Song is gonna try to follow him.
Okay.
This is walk around the wall.
Just neutral, Google?
I'm just straight neutral.
You try to follow him right in, and you just hit a wall. Just your whole body. Wham!
Alright.
Well, Song is pretty upset. The air attacked her, man.
This is why you're a water-based being.
Alright, I'm gonna take a look at the chest, just like to see if there's anything like specific like on it, like kind of like markings or anything.
Okay. There are dwarven runes written on it. You could gather
Saw
that
and
this
ball.
probably came from somewhere else.
Saw and ball.
Placed here.
Song ball.
Can I borrow the ball, please?
Ball.
I'm just gonna stick my hand out through the portal just so she can try to hand it to me.
Song thinks about it for a second. Then she kind of gives it to him, but she expects it back.
You'll get it back. I'm not gonna
Ball.
keep it from you. You'll get your ball back. Alright. I take the ball in my hand and hold chest.
Oh god, I'm sorry, I coughed. So in the Dwarven, you can read that it says, this chest is protected by 4 torches, and only the good of the good may open this chest without repercussions. So essentially, if anyone else in the party opened this chest, there would probably be something bad that happened.
Alright. I've gotta turn around and hand Psalm back her ball.
Takes it and looks like a gremlin and stuffs it in her bag.
And then I'm gonna proceed to open the chest.
So when you open the chest, on the inside of it, you see a straw doll. Looks like a green goblin.
Alright, I pick it up and inspect it.
Looks like a straw doll. Yep.
I'm gonna step. Is that all that was in the chest? Just the straw
Just
doll?
the doll.
Yeah, okay.
Insight check?
Looks like a pretty nice straw doll. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Fox? Huh?
Detect magic on this motherfucker.
What are you doing, Fox? What are you doing, Fox?
Just to,
Wait, didn't
what?
you literally just
Shouldn't
cast
it
this?
still
How
be
long
going?
does it last?
How long does it last?
I don't expect you to recast it. I just want to know what you're doing.
You don't detect magic on it.
Okay. So it is
So you
glowing
shouldn't have to cast it again.
currently with energy. Like it is emitting arcane energy. It is magical.
Alright then. Alright.
Nope. You see that it's magical.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it and set it in my backpack.
Okay.
I'm
you
gonna
can
pull
add
this
goblin
on you,
doll.
Philip.
It's-
From any of the bardic tales that I have heard in the past, does doll like this come up in any of the stories?
Roll history check.
Lucky feet?
If you would like to.
Yeah.
Wow. Jesus.
Alright then.
Perusing through that golden book that you had, you haven't read it yet. You just kind of skimmed through it. There were a couple. Kenyana, did you do that? Oh, okay. I'm just making sure you did it and someone else wasn't doing shit. So perusing through, kind of skimming through the golden book, not actually reading it, just looking through passages to see if you see anything that you recognize. There is a picture of a doll that looks similar to this one, except it's like a tiefling doll, basically. It's just an example that someone has drawn, and it's underneath a passage that is specifically about manipulating someone's soul using the form of a doll.
Voodoo?
Yeah, basically. Of course, neither of you know this because voodoo doesn't exist in this world.
Debating on whether or not I tell Dojima what he has.
Yeah, you can keep that information to yourself. You don't have to tell him.
Sog takes out a piece of paper.
Okay.
The paper that Nim gave her earlier, not the fancy paper.
Okay.
And write doll important. Jester, no.
Okay. In this particular hallway, you guys did not really get to see an entrance going anywhere else as you kind of focused in on the chest. On another inspection, you can see that in one of the little alcoves of this roughly drawn cave is a smaller but still noticeable entrance leading further into the caverns. You would have to crouch down to his hands and knees, but yes.
The world's changing, Guardian. You must prepare and adapt.
Okay. Wants to lead the way this time.
I said I will, but my controller died.
So
I have
Alpha,
That's
41 to stealth, so
roll.
I think
They're gonna
Outspace
be
really the
soon.
only one that hasn't.
Perception
Technically.
check, Alpha.
I got a 14.
So as you step into this elongated cavern that's been roughly carved out, your rogue-like instincts kick in, and you notice that there is a tripwire coming across the cavern, and you stop the party before someone walks into it. Gilgamesh signals for everyone to stop. Do you wish to continue, Tarkal? Okay. Gilgamesh has
We found a
stopped the
tripwire.
party because there is a tripwire.
Yes. He's a rogue.
I don't know if I can do dismantle trap because I think for like the arch class that rogues get at third level, one of them is thief, and I think thief does dismantling traps. So I don't know if, because I chose swashbuckler, so I don't know if swashbuckler can dismantle traps or not.
It's also the statement you've said before, HP is useless. Okay, never mind. HP actually is not useful. Yes.
So, it's based up sword. And he takes out a dagger. And he looks around the actual trap itself, kind of investigating a little bit using the dagger. Like a mirror almost to reflect light around places so that he can see. Takes a little bit of time to kind of compose himself. And then cuts the tripwire in a very specific spot using the dagger. That is now clear and out of the way so that you guys continue forward on foot. Would like to
Alright,
continue.
onwards. What was the tripwire attached to?
A form of poison gas trap.
I'd be
I can
okay.
hit.
I ate a
Just a
slice
little
of
bit.
pie, sir. Which, in case you don't remember, gives you poison resistance.
That's nice. So you would have taken half of whatever a D5 was. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I got damage resistance. Poison.
who would like to continue on?
I was just curious of the trap because
What does the room look like now where we are?
It's starting to open up like it's a lot larger now.
So I would like to make a
After that.
perception check to see if we are the only ones in the room.
Go for it.
Song thinks that there's that we're okay.
Yeah, just you guys in this room.
I'm gonna double check her. I mean, I have this shield that gives me advantage, so that's why.
I have dark vision.
Fine. It's line up enough for us to see.
It seems like it's empty. Something doesn't feel right about the room. But Nyx and Tark Hall in particular. For Nyx, you get this feeling like a feral animal is nearby. Tark Hall, you feel like you're being watched.
There's a warg.
What?
Org, you know, the dogs that goblins like to use.
No, never heard of this. You can look up if you want. Okay, Omelet's shaking her head. She ain't going up there, but she's kind of like flapping her wings at the same time, like something's wrong. So, as you look up, you see a dark gray fur of a large animal with a few black stripes. It looks like when you meet its face, where its eyes are at, its eyes are glowing red from the light, very dim light. And it's wearing like a thieves mask around its eyes. No, Kiana, hold on. I
It sounds like a knoll, kind of.
literally just described a very specific thing.
Thank God. Not a mole, a knoll.
No.
Like the hyena
It's
motherfucker.
a really big raccoon.
Is it really?
Yes! Yes!
Philip just railroaded us into the raccoon
In other
quest.
words, the giant raccoon that was in the quest.
Did not railroad you into this, I just needed something that clinged to the ceiling, and spider seemed too cliche, so raccoon. Nope. Neither does 8 spay. Yeah.
Nah, it's
Alright.
fine. I'm totally cool with this because the raccoon's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I don't think there's a giant raccoon listed in the monsters guide. I can check real quick. I got stats for one. It says it's about the size of a dog. This one's way bigger than the size of a dog, so... think of it more like size of an elephant. This is a pretty big raccoon. Nope. Yes, I just read the stats. Yeah, just keep those stats. I can't make those any better. He is very clearly making eye contact with Tarkal.
Does Song realize what Tarkal's looking at?
You want to follow her gaze.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow her gaze.
Oh yeah, there's a giant raccoon staring back at her. It's paused, like that one raccoon in that fucking video that just is standing up with its arms spread out.
Does Song feel like this is a friendly raccoon?
He hasn't moved to kill you yet.
That's why I'm asking. That is fair. Joke's on you, it speaks common.
This is gonna be interesting then.
You just wave, you don't want to say like hello or something? Okay. He does not actually speak out loud, but you can hear him in your mind. Only Tarkal. He asks why you're inside of his home. He kind of ignores what you've just said as a main reason for why you're here, and kind of asks if you're here to kill him. Are you here to kill me?
Just
Yes, none of you can hear this. Our call and the raccoon are just having a stare off.
tell them we're looking for the hobgoblin.
He asked what a big goblin would look like. Green things. Yeah.
6 foot.
Bigger. Okay. So you describe this raccoon what the hobgoblin looks like, and he seems to somewhat understand. He probably hasn't seen this before down here. He kind of goes, so it's bigger than the small green things that come running around here. Okay. I have not seen that down here before. Are you sure you're not here to kill me?
Glad to see you're still in the fight.
Song scribbles on the piece of paper that she has in her hand still, and writes, "Is that raccoon?" She writes the name of the quest that was on the quest board and hands it to Dojima.
I'm just gonna hand it off to
Lost my eye.
Tarkal.
That story is private.
Trying to kill raccoon. Help needed. Reward from raccoon.
Yes, We've got guardians in the blind well around the clock. The well is critical.
He asked why you say that. He doesn't catch up on your sarcasm because he very quickly becomes concerned and is like, "What the fuck do you mean they like me? They very clearly hate me."
Ask Paladin Fen if his research has yielded any useful information.
Would you like to know his name? His name is Rigby.
So creative. What's wow. My God.
Oh, yeah, you're right. The big thing that shakes the ground every once in a while outside. He understands.
Is it a giant raccoon or like a raccoon dog?
Giant. Elephant-sized.
Did you say elephant-sized?
Yeah, elephant-sized.
Alright, but raccoons aren't big, so that could be like a bear-sized raccoon, and that would be a giant raccoon. But an
This is
elephant-sized raccoon?
elephant-sized.
That's a gargantuan raccoon, not a
That could be
giant
a,
raccoon.
It could be
That is
human size would be still
gargantuan.
giant for a raccoon.
That is a gargantuan-sized raccoon. Get your terminology right, Philip.
You understand the point. It's big.
Yeah, but there are different levels of big.
Damn!
What are you trying to do? What's the challenge?
Wait, is Nim gonna actually be able to turn into a giant raccoon? Oh my god.
It's got a CR. It's got a CR rating of 2. So at least Dire Raccoon does, which is gonna replicate the same stats here.
Is it like a regular raccoon but dire, or?
Bigger raccoon. Dire put it in front of things just means it's bigger.
I hope Bree got my joke.
I'm just sitting here humming the Totoro song in my head.
Well, no, Bree, I made a joke. He said it's a dire raccoon. Like, so is it like a regular raccoon but dire? Just to stick of truth.
Would you ask it? He goes into a semi-lengthy backstory about how he likes to eat a bunch of trash out of people's homes and stuff, and it's kind of disruptive during the night because of his large fucking size. And because he's been so disruptive, people want him gone.
So are we still standing in the doorway? You're talking to this raccoon?
Yeah.
I mean, Song's just staring up at the ceiling now. Like,
Listen, we're not gonna kill the raccoon as long as the raccoon doesn't attack us.
He kind of goes okay. Little.
I don't think he really cares.
He's
we kind of stumbled into his house and he's afraid for his life because people don't like him. I don't think he shares the sentiment.
just a little nervous around humans. Around humanity in general.
Around bipedal creatures.
There we go. Bipedal creatures are better.
Song 2. I was gonna say Song 2 starts a staring contest with the raccoon.
Okay. Start a staring contest with the raccoon.
I think the raccoon's gonna go insane if it starts mentally talking to Song.
So you're also trying to open up a line of dialogue, basically, is what you're saying, Google.
My song doesn't know that there's a line of dialogue. She's just
She just wants to stare at a
wondering
raccoon.
why that she's not included in this fucking staring contest.
I don't even want to go into Song's head.
I don't know. Can
That's a valid question.
I would like to say yes. Come on, hit
Okay.
me with that.
I'll accept that.
God.
So-
Okay, so we're gonna have to fight this raccoon because he's gonna go crazy now.
This raccoon notices that this bird is staring at him intently. Just kind of looks at you and is like, "You need something?"
Why, hello there,
I
my furry friend. Our
Of course.
broke up a little
How are you
bit.
doing?
Mobile. What did you ask?
I said, how are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, very nice. This is a nice place you got here.
Yeah, not as good as the trash cans up there, but alright.
Trash cans.
I eat trash.
Oh. Oh, ew.
Really? Because I feel like Song's response would more be like, "Oh, is food from trash cans good?"
Yeah, have you tried fish?
Normally I find little shiny things in the trash can, but I never considered actually eating it. What does it taste like?
Shiny things? I like shiny things. I keep all the shiny
Oh, me
things.
too.
I don't eat those.
Ooh. I found this nice rock once, and I gave it to my fish god. By the
God?
way, his name is Guppy. He's pretty great.
God.
Yeah.
This is God. What is this that you speak
Yeah, would you
of?
like me to share it?
I feel like at this
It's a
point
greater
it'd be
being
us
that, like-
grabbing Song, picking her up and just walking on. Like, nope.
This is greater being. He's our Lord and Savior Guppy. He protects us.
You have
Would you like
a...
to know about the word?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going towards the exit. I'm out.
The song reaches
Bye.
into your bag and grabs a pamphlet.
Oh my god.
Told you might be waiting in the next room. Head into the next room. Yeah.
The song goes to offer it to the raccoon, but she can't necessarily reach because she's only 3.5 feet tall.
Kind of tells you just put it down right there. You'll get it.
Absolutely. She sets it on the ground.
Dire raccoon. I don't know. I'd have to read the wild shape ability. I think it's one
Well-
less than your level, I think.
Did everybody else walk out the room, or was that just Dojima?
No, I'm still
Okay.
here.
Roll a d2 to see if you convert him.
Oh my
Guppyism.
god. Oh, please say yes.
1 for yes, 2 for no. Yeah. It's not gonna happen now, but you know when he gets done reading the word of Guppy, he's gonna be pretty invested into it.
Praise Guppy. Well, we have to continue on with our current objective. I think we're looking for this giant green guy, but I'm not quite sure. I'm just kind of along for the ride.
Goblin thing that your friend was telling me about then.
Yeah, that thing. We found a creepy doll, but I'm not sure if my companions understood that, you know, we could probably do shit to the doll, like burn it.
Can I
be
see
done
the
with the
doll?
problem. Oh yeah! Song goes and starts climbing on Dojima and starts reaching into his bag for the doll.
I grab her off my shoulder and go and just be like, "What are you doing?
Ball!
You have your ball. I gave it back to you."
Jester, no!
You're not getting the dog. You might need it for something else. You're not giving it to the raccoon.
Song points to the raccoon. Jester, no! Friends!
The raccoon is a friend.
Yeah, I know. I get the raccoon's a friend, but doesn't mean we have to give him
Intel!
everything. I set her down and go, "Alright, you're gonna give it back, right?"
She kind of shrugs, not sure if the raccoon's actually gonna give it back, but she quickly grabs it and shows the raccoon.
Okay, so you take the raccoon. I'm
Take-
sorry,
no,
you
take the
take
doll, not the
My
raccoon.
bad.
Yes, we take the
Yeah,
elephant-sized
Song's just now
raccoon.
taking everything she finds. She's like, "Raccoon, this is mine now." Opens the portal, throws raccoon in there with the rice. Closes it back up.
Alright, yeah, I'm showing the raccoon the doll.
Okay. You show this raccoon the doll. He kind of studies it for a second, and he realizes that it looks kind of like the green thing that Tarkal was describing. And then he kind of looks at you and he says, "I've never had one of these before. Can I taste it?"
I mean, the song sense that this is actually linked to the big goblin.
Maybe? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just song.
Telepathy.
So
I did roll a 12.
does not look like a big hobgoblin. It looks like a small goblin.
Hmm.
What if it's the goblin that was in the basement?
I don't know, I kind of
Let
want to
him-
give it to the raccoon to eat just because I want to see what it does, but it is also Dojima's, so...
Yeah, but we might not ever find out what happens. Like, we may never... I mean...
Yeah. No, it might
Song
make
looks a little
us control the
confused
hobgoblin.
about this question. And Song says, "This actually belongs to my friend here. You'd have to ask him."
Dojima's no longer in the room, so
Okay. The green lizard man with giant horns just walked out the room. It belongs to him.
bring him back so I may speak with him.
Hey. Song walks out. She hands the doll back to Dojima, and she says, "Friends!" And she points to the room. "Living room now!"
I sigh. Sigh, and I walk back into the room.
Okay, as you walk back in, feel your mind get linked with Raccoon as he asks if he can eat the doll that you have in your hand now.
I look at him and goes, "That's not gonna happen, since this hall clearly has some arcane power to it. We might need it for something."
Would like to try your trash.
Well, you're gonna have to go up to the surface for it.
I've never seen one of those at the surface before.
Sorry, bud. I can't part with this. We may need it.
Okay. He's a little sad, but he understands. Oh, he's still above. He does not move.
Her time, she lets fear build.
He does not move.
What Varix knows, you will know.
He literally just wants to eat the doll.
Always come back down and bring it to him. Sog would like to give him 3 gold coins now knowing he likes shiny things.
Okay. You can put it beside the book.
Do
Guppy.
that.
With that, he kind of brings Link with you guys because he knows that you're going to continue on as previously been stated. And he lets you guys walk away out of his room. No, that's a pretty reasonable assumption. Correct. So, it's possible the hobgoblin is asleep during the nighttime. Daytime, I'm sorry. I believe that this
I mean,
is
if
a good
that's the case,
stopping
then wouldn't
point.
he be down here?
Somewhere around here, I mean, maybe, maybe not. This is a good stopping point. You got to meet Rigby, the giant raccoon, and not kill him. Maybe? You could die. There's a typhoon going on outside right now. I mean, he could, like, drown. Yeah, fair point.
Well, can Song wonder if she actually managed to convert anybody from the brewery with her pamphlets in place of the business cards?
Roll a D100. No. One person seemed interested, but you did not actually convert them.
That's about accurate. I know, right?
Get the hell out of here. That is a good stopping point, though, like I said, so... This was good. I'm glad that I was able to force you guys into a fucking basement.
I mean, we got 10 boxes in the water dimension, 2 of them are full of rice. so that's a plus.
Yes, I will now need to go figure out what's inside the boxes.
So are we taking like a short rest here, or are we just like,
Stopping for the night.
pause?
That's it. We're on pause.
Alright.
Why do you want a short rest so badly?
Dragon
My
breath.
Dragon's Breath bath.
Mm.
That and also my